Yes, it's my favourite time of the week. It's Challenge Christys, when I get sent to do something that you guys at home just think is totally beyond me, and I prove once and for all, unequivocally, that I can do it, but I can also do it better. That's right. It's my way of showing just how great I really am. So, like I've said already, if you're a firefighter and you don't think I could do your job, invite me to your station and I'll prove I can do it better. Or maybe you're a trapeze artist. Get in touch, invite me along, I'll show you how it's done. You can send your ideas to patrick@gbnews.uk. I can't wait to see what you want me to do, but for now, I was sent a challenge earlier this week, of course, and it was by a guy called Nick Smith. So if you're watching, Nick, thank you very much, in a way. Anyway, here's what I got up to earlier this week. Check this out. Hello everyone, this is Challenge Christys. It's the part of the show where you, the viewer, you, the listener, basically set me a challenge, something you think I can't do, something you think I'd find impossible. And you know what? I'll do it better than you ever expected. I've just seen a sign up there and I've got a bit of an idea now. Go on then. Right, well, this could only end well. I'm feeling pretty confident, you know. How hard can it be, do you think, boxing? I mean, it's not going to be anyone good, is it? Look around, you know. It's not going to be anyone great. You don't see Anthony Joshua around here, do you?
My name's Jordan Reynolds. I'm a former Olympic Team GB member with a record of 112 fights, 98 wins, now professional under MTK Global with 3 fights, 3 wins. I heard Patrick Christys up on my manor, so I'm out here looking for him because I want to do him.
Patrick Killer Christys, they call me. I think I've got this. He's going to sleep.
We'll jump in now, mate, a bit of shadow boxing. Did you say you boxed before?
Yeah, loads of times, mate.
On that jab. Get your hands up. Thought you said you boxed before.
I have boxed before. I've just got a very unique style, OK? It works, you'll find out.
Use your jab. Keep them hands up. Come on, turn into it, come on. Hands up, hands up. Come on, use the jab, mate. Turn from the waist,
Look, I know what I'm doing, all right? I know what I'm doing.
Hands up, hands up.
Look, I'm getting a bit sicky, right? I'm very good at it.
Come on.
It's normally outside of Weatherspoons.
Jab. 1, 2. Come on now, mate, that's a pansy.
What?
Jab. 1, 2. Hit the pad. 1, 2.
You moved it.
Come on, man.
What? That sounded
Soft.
great.
Soft.
Mate, I thought
It might sound great, mate. Don't feel on nothing. I can do better than I got one hand. Let's go. Hands up, come on. Move your head. 4.
Oh, it's like Muhammad Ali in his prime.
To beat me, mate, you're going to need hand-eye coordination.
Got
See what you got.
Got loads of it, mate.
All the way down, all the way down. Oh. We're working, come on.
205.
Come on.
206.
No, that's 6.
200.
That's 7.
Not if you start at 200.
On your shoulder. Down here, mate, all right? Let's go.
On it.
Yeah, easy,
Mate, not a
easy
problem,
done.
mate.
Come on.
Not a problem. Who's this guy think he is? Honestly.
Come on, mate.
Rocky never did this. All right, that's enough training. I think I'm ready for you now.
Yeah, do you reckon so?
I reckon so, yeah. Right, OK, the first one to get knocked down loses. All right?
About 2 knockdowns.
What, for you, you mean?
Head guard or no head guard?
Head guards are for wussies, mate.
We'll see. Wake up.
Wake up, Patrick, mate. Wake up, Christy.
All right, well, there we go. Now, what do you make of that, everybody? It does explain this split lip, this rather unsightly split lip. But, hey, I'm pleased to say Jordan Reynolds joins me in the studio right now. There he is. What a legend. What a good sport as well. I tell you what, if the boxing falls through, you could be an actor. I'm telling you that much.
Don't know about that.
Do I have a future in boxing?
Probably need to toughen you up a bit, but yeah, we'll get there, mate. We'll get there.
Well, look, I wanted to bring you in, and you wanted to come in as well, because I think, really, we like to do things a bit differently here on Friday Night Feast, and you are actually an inspiration, right, to a lot of people, and we like to get out and about in various areas, Luton being one of them. I just wanted people to hear your story, really, your start in life, and then where you are now, you know? Yeah,
no, sweet. Listen, I'm a normal kid from the estate. No matter if I'm a multi-millionaire or, you know, done it, you know, unbelievable stuff in the boxing industry, I've always been a normal lad, do you know what I mean? I never forget my roots. But I think coming from Luton is a hard upbringing. It's council estate life, do you know what I mean? It gets you ready for the real world, if I'm honest. Like, rough and tough, but it set me up. But I never had it easy growing up. And I just want to, try to get the story out there to show that, because it is possible where you come from. It is possible to make it. But no, I never had it easy growing up, you know, mate. You know, come from an old school family, five brothers, you know, my dad and his 4 brothers, all done long sentence time, all prison time, but they always instilled the old school way. You never grass, you know, if someone hits you, hit him back. And it's as simple as that, do you know what I mean?
I felt
that. Yeah. But then I obviously come from my mum's side, it's a very loving family, do you know what I mean? My mum's very loving, and she's like, I love my mum, do you know what I mean? Like, I am a bit of a mummy's boy, do you know what I mean? My mum's first, do you know what I mean? If I'm honest, do you know what I mean? Even though it looks a bit soft, I am a softie, do you know what I mean? I am a little bit of a softie.
It didn't come across like that to me, I've got to be honest with you, but yeah,
But yeah, listen, I never had it easy in my life, you know, I've always setback after setback from life to my career in general, even from like my dad. I lost my dad a long time ago from like alcohol and drug substance, as in like I lost touch with him, and the drink and the drugs, it changed him in ways, do you know what I mean? And I saw a hell of a lot of things back at home that I shouldn't have seen, you know. We ended up losing the house. Me and the mum ended up in refuges. I had to become a man of the house early, at the age of 12, 13, go to Tesco's, go into the back of Tesco's, getting the food. We'll go out in 3 or 4 days, supply that for my mum, do you know what I mean, so we could eat, and then from that, my mum would give me £2 for dinner money, all right? And I'm like, that's not enough, do you know what I mean? But I didn't have the heart, do you know what I mean? It's like, you know, so that £2, I'll go to Farm Foods, buy the sweets, and then sell them off doing school, mate. And I was making about 10 or 15 quid. I thought it was the boy. So I always had that hustle in me early, do you know what I mean? But, you know, I love my dad dearly, do you know what I mean? And recently, you know, he rang me up a few months ago and he said, like, it's the first time he's ever admitted he had a problem, you know.
Really?
Yeah, like...
What, just a few months ago?
Yeah, a few months ago, man, and you know, like, because, I always... Mate, it's been a mad story, honestly, like, I can't even explain it all, like, but my dad is in a real good place now, do you know what I mean? So is my mum, like, mum's come a long way, like, everything's affected us all, you know, mentally, you know, a lot of trauma.
But you must have had, growing up, because that's your story, but that story as well, there must have been quite a few other similar ones on the estate.
Yeah, 100%.
And a lot of people go the other way. Yeah. Right, you know, prison time, or you go, you know, drug dealing or whatever, right? You didn't. Why not?
It was because I moved out at the age of 16. I started boxing at early 16. I went to go box to West Ham, and I thought, all right, some family saw me struggling, suffering, looking a bit bummy, if I'm honest, and they gave me an opportunity to come live here. So I just took it. I thought, do you know what, I'm going to do it. And the time I was being out there, I started realising I saw like big houses and things like that. I thought, wow, there's more to life than the estate. I can actually do. Which is nothing wrong with being a council estate. Do you know what I mean? I love it. I love my people. Do you know what I mean? But there is more. You can, and it just gave me this. I was like, I can do this. Do you know what I mean? And I want to like put my family, my mum, my dad, and the family in better circumstances and change my family generation. So while I was there, mate, I was missing so many, you know, stuff the lads were up to. And after, like, for example, like 6 months being there, my mate rang me and said, "I'll come back. You know, it'd be good to see everyone." And I was missing home. Of
course.
So I thought the only thing that was putting me off is like I had work in the morning and I had boxing. I didn't want to be tired because I was working nights. So I ended up ringing him and said, "Oh, nah, I don't want to. You know, I'm going to miss it." Do you know what I mean? I get a phone call 4 or 5 hours in the morning. My next door neighbour, you know, one of my best mates, gets shot in the back. So I'm like, cool, mate. Do you know what I mean? So, you know what I mean? That could have been me.
Could have been there, yeah.
Yeah, do you know what I mean? And it's like over again. And even like, I went back a few months later with my sister to get a tattoo priced up at the back of town. I walked into a couple of lads, you know, so I had my gym bag. I'm a young kid, these older lads. And he tried to give it to me a bit. So I hit the fella, I was with my sister, I protected my sister. And then I went to go for the other fella and he just pulled out a knife. And then he was chasing me around the back of town. And it's just things like that went over and over again where I thought I'm on the right track.
Yeah, yeah.
And like, I've always just managed to scrape through little things and just get by and get there, if I'm honest.
And just lastly, because we're a bit, I mean, look, man, I could talk to you all day. We're going to end up doing more in the future, definitely, because it's been great to have you on the show. But just lastly, it's just a message now to people on your estate growing up or similar estates like it, maybe similar situations, a message to them now, if they're watching this or if they see a clip of this online, about what they can do with their lives if they work hard.
I would always just say, if you have a dream, have a vision, just go for it. You know, I've never been the most talented, just stick at it. Stick at it, you know, you're going to have so much adversity, setbacks. You know, I'm not the most talented, I'll just stick at it and I'll get there. So just go for it, man, and just choose the lonely route. You know, don't follow everyone else and just be you. Don't be afraid to be different, do you know what I mean? So don't keep following the trends, just be yourself and look out and do it for your family. Do you know what I mean? Like, get out of the system because, listen, lads who, you know, from different areas, they want to try going to that council estate life. It's not what it's about, mate.
Well, I think you're an absolute legend, and thank you very much for your time, for being such a good sport, and good luck to you as well. And obviously, as you noticed, he had a bit of a cast, and it's come off now, but fingers crossed, a few months and you might be back in the ring.
Yeah, no, another setback. Yeah, we'll be back.
Good lad, good lad. Look, thank you so much, mate. Great to have you on the show. So, obviously, you've seen me show my ability in the ring, and last week I mastered wild water swimming in the Thames estuary. But what do you want me to do for next week's challenge, Christys? Thanks again to Nick Smith, who nominated me for that one. I'll be honest, I can't be bothered doing the work myself, so you need to get in touch and arrange it for me. This is what I call Patrick's Promise. I'll turn up for an hour, show that I can do it better than you, sign a few autographs and leave. You know how it is. Hopefully the Paps don't follow me there, though. So go on, what are you thinking? Patrick@gbnews.uk. And who knows, you might just be lucky enough to meet me. I know, who'd have thought, eh?